cross over into a godly financial walk. I share for these past 3 nights. We are in a journey. We are in a journey. And that journey, we have to be very, very conscious because of the pandemic. I shared with the pandemic last night how it has damaged a lot of people and it has caused a lot of people to drop out of God. There's a dropout taking place right now in the body of Christ. I was talking to one guy today. He says, I know many people feel, but something going through a hard time with something to do wrong. No, it's a journey. And I am a typical example of a journey. It took me years before I could understand what God is doing. And some folks just come with God and want to believe they can do what it is they see someone doing. No, it's a journey. I'm going 40 years next year in this walk with God. And I've learned so much. I was talking to one of the girls today, one of the girls getting baptized. She said, what motivated you to teach these things? And I told her, simple. What motivated me to teach all these things here is information. See, I have access to certain information because of my experience and my sinful life, my dirty life, and my clean life, so I understand the parameters of life. But I have tasted the both street, walking the both lanes, living the both ways. So now I'm qualified now to really straighten up and to teach many of you all about the journey of life. Life is a journey, and I advise you enjoy it. No one can enjoy life free. You have to enjoy life for yourself. So I want to come tonight again, I want to share with you all again about the power of knowledge. In any crossover in life and on the journey of life, you've got to have basic knowledge. There's basic knowledge everyone's supposed to have, because we all came in the world with 5 senses. So nobody is totally stupid or unlearned. We all have access to basic knowledge. But if you choose to live a basic life and don't acquire the opportunity to increase your knowledge, crossing over into financial success and financial war will become difficult. I hope you understand that. So knowledge and information is what you want to pursue life. Don't fool you. If you have no knowledge about finance, you wouldn't attract finance. If you have no knowledge about sin, you will not know when to repent if you repent. If you have no knowledge of truth, you will not know what is lies and what not to tell lies. So knowledge play a very internal part in any crossover life in the journey of life. So I hope I'm trying to get to you. I hope I'm getting to somebody. Because many of us, we playing game with knowledge, and information. And if you have to be a part of godly financial walk, you need to have godly knowledge that will create the financial walk and make it successful while you're on your journey of life. I'm just talking to you all here because I'm trying to give you all information for 2023 and 24. What I'm sharing here is not for next week and next month. It's a journey. You will need this information to really survive the dark and coming days. Not closing days, but coming days. Because the Lord has shown me there's a dark way ahead. And He's looking to prepare His children and His people that we will survive by crossing over now. So when this time comes, we will be in a good place to help others because we'll be able to help ourselves. So try to understand the crossover, the godly financial way or walk. Now I want to give you a scripture to really start this up. And I've been enjoying this thing, And also get to first ask me again, so why you choose now to share these things? I said in the month on the 6th of February 2022, I told them in the month of June I will be coming with revelation and preparation of a financial walk with God. So I said put things down and write things down as God give me utterance and revelation. So now we in June, I have to bring out what I had since February for us. But this is not for everybody. So don't feel because you're watching it for you. It's what you absorb and what you want to apply in your walk in the years to come. This is not for next week. The power of knowledge. In Hosea chapter 4 verse 6, Hosea chapter 4 verse 6, God put a word there for His children. He says, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. He didn't say everybody is destroyed. He says it's only my people. So if you are part of God's people, it's possible you can bow out or drop out or draw back. I'm saying the word draw back, right? And when you bow out, drop out or draw back, you are allowing the knowledge you have access to destroy you. My people, not everybody, not those who claim God, is those who love God, God loves us. My people are destroyed. The word destroyed, it did not mean dead. It didn't mean a wheelchair. It means you don't have the comprehensive understanding of to cross over and be a part of the godly financial walk. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because of rejection of knowledge, God said, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt not be a priest. And Revelation 6 or 1:6 says, we are all kings and priests. So God says, because you reject knowledge, or you withdraw from knowledge, He said, I don't reject you. I will pull back from you. I thank God for my 35 years since I'm serving God, 34 years married. God has never yet rejected me or draw back from me. Although I did wrong things, I say wrong things, I think wrong way, God never reject me or draw back from me. And the more wrong I do, is the more God draw to me to fix my wrong. I think what I said, I don't know your God, but my God never yet, all the wrong I have done in my life, never yet reject me or draw back from me. You know? And that is the kind of God I serve. So he says, my people are destroyed, Hosea 4:6, mark it down. Whenever I call a scripture, mark it down, underline it, because that will be your resource for crossover in the years to come. Hosea chapter 4, verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, not knowing. Because of rejection of knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou should not be a priest unto me. Beloved one. You see, this knowledge here that God is talking about, it is not biblical knowledge. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, this knowledge here is not knowledge of the Bible. It's not scriptural knowledge. This knowledge here it comes from your common sense, your five senses. Because for God to get his knowledge into you, your five senses supposed to be activated. Or it means you're thinking right. For God to progress your knowledge, right? Hosea chapter 4. For God to really enhance his knowledge in you, your five senses need to be activated. I found out many people right now, their five senses is not too qualified for activation because of the lifestyle they live and how they grow up and what they believe. So destruction for you becomes easy because your five senses is not properly activated. Everybody have five senses unless you're born with three, you know. Your five senses supposed to be developed. So when godly knowledge comes, it gives you a sense of appreciation and a sense of understanding. I'm talking here about a crossover. You cannot cross over with your five senses knowledge, but you have to receive now information after your senses have been activated and understand the journey of life. The journey of life. See, some folks feel, okay, I'll have a job, I'll have a good life. Or I'll get married, and have a good life. When I get inheritance, I have a good life. I have money, I have a good life. No, these type of things is wrong knowledge. Is senseless knowledge. Not because you occupy all these things, you are qualified for a good life. A good life comes only when God is in it. Once again, a good life only comes when God is in your life. Isaiah says here, you're going through the water, through the flood, the fire, God with you. That's a good life. A good life comes only when you go through rough time, God must take you through. Go through hard time, God is the only one who can make your life good. You can't make your life good. Talking about the crossover. No God, no good life. Less God, less good life. More of God, more of good life. So good life comes when your life is being propelled by God. Even though you're struggling and you're sick and you lack, God is the only one who can heal you, bring you out of lack, to bless you. Nobody can bless you as God will bless you. We're talking here the power of knowledge, right? The knowledge is obtained through our five senses. I thank God my five senses is activated. I have 5 children, and all my children I make sure I activate the five senses. I teach them things that make the senses be alert. Hey, they have a journey ahead. Hey, at 18, they have a journey ahead. I make sure I prepare all my children with the five senses for the journey ahead, and hoping that the senses will be able to be activated to know the knowledge of God.